Hello. Welcome back. Here to pick up where we left off. Did it register my controller? I don't take that as a no. I'm gonna have to reboot the game real quick. Bear with me, if you would. Excuse me? Still not registering controller. I don't know what changed between today and yesterday. Interesting. Huh. Not quite sure. Turn off Steam input, maybe. Just directly use the launcher instead. Okay, it says enabled. It detects my controller. Starting game. Maybe I just wasn't on the tab. Maybe that's what. No. I'm pretty sure I was on. Okay, now it's registering my controller. Great. All is according to plan. Alright. Let's get back in there. So, recap. Well, there was a lot that happened, but I believe Daru hacked into the CERN database, and we encountered some code we didn't recognize and couldn't decipher. So that's where the IBM 50 something comes in, IBM 5100. But before that, Amani Suzuha was saying some pretty sus things. Like, you know, knowing what the IBM 5100 is. Speaking of which, we also emailed John Titor directly and found out some things. Yeah. Alright. Alfonso straight. Immediately a bicycle skids to a stop in front of me. Amani, of course. Of course. A little convenient, isn't it? Suzuha gets off her bicycle and gives me a strange greeting. I want to ask her, are you an American or something? But I'm distracted by her shiny bicycle. What would prompt him to ask that? It's the same bicycle as in front of the Braun Tube workshop yesterday. I guess it belongs to her. I wonder how much it set her back. I mean, it does look pretty expensive. Maybe she didn't pay for it. Maybe it's her work bicycle from the organization. Pretty nice technique there. Bicycles are fun, aren't they? I'd never ridden one before coming here. Never? So like not even when you got the license to drive it? You never ridden a bicycle? Oh, just like a bike in general? Nope, I had ridden motorcycles before that. Okay, never mind. I guess that makes sense. Isn't that backward? Weird girl. What's with that flashy braking back there? I think it would be pretty dangerous if she did that all through the town. Beginners get cocky and get into accidents. You see that pattern all the time. If you're going to go full speed, at least wear a helmet. True. Going to work now? Yep. The Bronze Workshop's shutters are open. The shop itself never opens until around 11 or 12. I don't know exactly when. It seems to change with Mr. Braun's mood. That's perfect. There's something we need to talk about. Huh? But I need to get the shop ready for business. What does this crumbly old Bronze Workshop need to get ready? Forest. This one's a non-response, right? Okay. Man. Okay, Song of Prophecy. But the fallen angel, FES, or FES, I don't know, prophesies... Wait, was that in the previous game? I'm not sure. Prophesies his resurrection in her song, The Necklace of Vajrayana Neon. This song is The Cat's Meow. Found a copy of the album she put out back in her indie days. Had to pay through the whiskers for it. Faithfully decoded each song of prophecy regarding Judgment Day. Yeah. Huh. Prophecy. I think there was a character like that in the previous game as well. I think their names start with like... I don't remember. I think it started with an A. They're like a rock star. And it's the stuff they did. They made prophecies, supposedly. I don't know. Alright, well... Just what does this crumbly old Braun Tube Workshop need to get ready? Nothing really. Jeez, I just mindlessly sweep in front of the shop. If I clean inside, the boss gets angry. Everything's where it needs to be, he says. So he's paying her to not clean? Something's wrong with that guy. To hear me out, then. I'm so tired. In other words, she doesn't feel like talking. I glare at her. You would be unwise to anger me. Does it have to be right now? My glare's not very effective. She doesn't falter at all. I still maintain my stern expression and nod. Then go ahead. Suzuha shrugs her shoulders. She locks her bicycle, then she turns to me. But keep it short, okay? There's the IBM 5100. No intel yet. What? I don't know. Oh. But by the way you talked yesterday, it sure sounded like you knew. No. I know someone who knows. Oh, is it little ol' Kiryu Moeka? Then take me to them. I won't take no for an answer. Refuse. I'll show you a living hell. I can't. Come on, I even said I'd show you a living hell. I can't introduce it even if I wanted to. What do you mean? Don't tell me they're an imaginary... They've been dead for years. Wow, insensitive asshole. I'm sorry. Nah, it's okay. Anyway, there's nothing I can tell you. Honestly, I'm hoping you can tell me something. Suzuha pats me on the shoulder. It's funny, you'd think I'm the one who's supposed to cheer her up. Just then, Mr. Ron opens the door and makes his appearance.
Hey,
part-timer. It's only your third day and you're late. Sorry, boss. The streets were a little crowded this morning. You're not gonna take this seriously. I could always give you the boot, you hear? As for you, Okabe, don't dare lay a finger on my part-timer. Aren't you the lecherous one here, Mr. Braun? Why you? Just try saying something like that in front of Naya. I'll murder you. Gotta keep my honor as a father. Besides, I ain't got no use for a skinny kid like her. What was that? Take that back, boss. Suzuha's actually mad now. What? You mad? I'm not a kid. I'm a warrior. What are you talking about? So I was burning passion as the manager's shocked. I, on the other hand, am impressed. On impulse, I take Suzuha's hand and grasp it firmly. Firmly grasp it. The look in your eyes, you part-time warrior. You shine with the radiance of the beast unseen in modern men. Never forget those eyes of yours. Shall surely change class from part-time warrior to true warrior. But I'm already a warrior. Stay diligent in your training, and you shall have a place at my side on the field of Ragnarok. Maybe I really should up the speed here. They talk pretty slow. In Norse mythology, the final war of the gods, also known as the Twilight of the Gods. Twilight of the Gods? Is that what the track Twilight of the Gods in Fire Emblem Echoes is referencing? Is this supposed to be like a Ragnarok reference? Alright. Ragnarok? Suzuha looks confused. What's that? Final battle against CERN. Got something like that planned? Count me in if you do. I've never heard of it. Of course you haven't. This is the first time I've revealed it. For I shall be the one to initiate Ragnarok, and the world shall be reborn. Wow, you sure are brave, Okabe Rintaro. You'll probably fail, but I like your spirit. I wish my comrades were as spirited as you are. What are your comrades? Apparently Suzuha has comrades. I'd like her to introduce me. That way I can form my personal army, the Phoenix Crusaders. Wait a sec. Why does she assume I'll fail at Ragnarok? Looks like I need to instill the fear of Ho and Kiyoma into this girl. Why does my store attract nothing but weirdos? Damn. Whatever, part-timer. Just come inside. Coming. Later, Okabe Rintaro. Suzuha waves and winks at me as she heads inside the store. Wait up, Ocarine. Then Mayuri comes down the stairs, passing Suzuha. So you're gonna help me search after all? That's the lab mem spirit.
あ、違うよ。
Oh no, that's not
お
it.
昼ご飯を
I
買っ
was
てこよ
thinking
うか
about
と。
buying lunch.
だ
She really is a glutton. It's not even lunchtime yet.
で、どこで買うつもりだ？
So where do you plan to go?
どうしようかな。
What to eat? Mayuri places her finger on her bottom lip in thought as she walks.
サンボの牛丼も
Sanbo's beef bowl sounds good. This tiny high school girl truly has guts to enter Sanbo alone. That place isn't like the chain restaurants with their colorful menus and brightly lit interiors. First timers are often cowed by the old school atmosphere. Plus, their clientele is almost exclusively male, but Mayuri doesn't care. She just sits there, shoulder to shoulder with students and businessmen, smiling as she eats her beef bowl. Meanwhile, the Sanbis, regular Sanbo customers, are posting comments online like, "The goddess has arrived," or "The goddess for the win."
だが3部はこの時間だとまだ開店していないぞ。
Sanbo isn't open this early. I try to warn her, but Mayuri's no longer there. She's gone. Mayuri disappears like this every so often, and each time she does, I wonder for one terrible second she really has vanished from the world. I look around and see Mayuri standing at a distance. She's gazing up at the sky through the buildings. Here we go again. She's stopped in the middle of the street so other pedestrians look at her, wondering what she's doing. She doesn't notice their stares. She slowly reaches out to the sky as if in trance, and she freezes in that position. This is one of Mayuri's habits. I call it Stardust Handshake. Mayuri says she's like that. Mayuri says that she's liked looking at the night sky ever since she was little. Her reason is romantic or perhaps childish.
星に届かないかなって思っ
I feel like I can reach the stars. When I asked her about it one day, she smiled and gave that answer. At first she only reached out to the night sky, but lately she's been doing it without regard to the time of day. Like now, even when she's walking and talking to someone, something inside her just seems to switch on. Honestly, it's a little crazy.
星なんて見えないだろ。
It's too early for stars, Mayuri. I walk up to Mayuri and call out to her. She slowly lowers her hand with a blank smile on her face.
た。あのね、お昼でもお星
Do you
様
know
はそこ
even
に
during
あ
the
る
day
んだ
the stars are
よ。
still up there?
哲学的なことを言うのは結構
Getting
だが。
philosophical is nice and all, but it's dangerous to stop in the middle of a street.
そうだね。
That's true.
そうそう。今、
Oh, just now,
空を見てて
when I
思っ
was
たんだけど
looking at
ね。
the stars,
マヨシーは
I
今日のお
decided
昼
to
は
have
ラーメン
ramen
にし
for
ます。
lunch today. How are ramen and stars even related? Mayuri's mind works in mysterious ways. I know I said I'd search for the IBM 5100, but I have no idea where to start. I spent about an hour in an internet cafe searching for information, but turned up nothing. Buy some mango juice, a tapioca from a juice stand inside Yado Abashi. I lose myself in thought as I drink it. It's Saturday, so it's starting to get crowded in front of the station. Some maids are distributing leaflets to people coming out. I know Dar's well acquainted with retro PCs, but is there anyone else? Oh yeah, Shining Finger was obsessed with the IBM 5100, wasn't she? I'm really reluctant to contact that male demon though. Ultimately my feelings are trivial. Ragnarok hangs in the balance. I decided not to bother. Finish my drink and wander towards Chuodori. Uh-oh. Then comes an email as if on cue. Is it the male demon? Yep. Also, why does it say there's like something attached? Oh, there is attachment. Necklace of Vajrayana. Is this a new track that I can use as my background music? Is this the music that plays during the trailer? Will you get back to me already, Moika? It's like she can read my mind. Instinctively scanned the area, searching for that gloomy woman in the crowd. No sign of her tailing me. Oh well, guess I'll send her a reply. I don't know, trying to figure his phone number, so I'll just send her an email for the time being. Did I skip text? Okay. The email asked her to call and include my phone number. I thought she doesn't like calling. I just have to wait for a response. There it is. Finally contacted me. I don't like talking on the phone, so let's exchange emails instead, please. If she wants it by email. There's a lot to cover. I'd rather not have to type it out. Need to find out her phone number. Give me your phone number along with any information you have on the IBM 5100. And sent. I look up after finishing my email, see a huge crowd of people in front of VarityCon. I guess the satellite is still a big deal. The media presence hasn't died down since the day of the crash either. Let me guess. Moika came from the satellite to get the IBM 5100. And of course the satellite is still there. About 30 seconds pass before I get a reply. Oh shit. Before I progress, I just realized something. John Titor, if he were to come to the past, he would do it with a Chevy. That ain't a Chevy. That's a satellite. Which means that CERN, if I had to guess, if it comes in a Chevy, then whoever John Titor is likely used a phone wave, which is probably future Rentaro. That's my guess. Bryson got to look down and read the email, catch sight of a familiar face in the crowd. Karisu's back. It's not August yet, so she hasn't left. Well, if it isn't my assistant, what are you doing here? Hey, when did I become your assistant? Well, at least we know it's a real Karisu. Who says she'll snap at me, so to dampen her spirit, I go back to checking my email. I don't have anything. How about you, Moika? What is wrong with this woman? I told her to tell me her phone number and she just ignored me. And she doesn't even have any information. How useless can you be? Oh! She doesn't have a phone number because they don't have phones in her world line. Remember? They live in like 1800s agricultural society. She doesn't have a phone. Wait, but how's she sending email? I don't fucking know. And she doesn't even have any information. How useless can you be? Why are you glaring at me? Don't worry about it. You're not the cause of my frustration. Oh. So you're just raging. Don't glare at me. You've glared at me before, haven't you? That's because you keep doing pervy... Oh no. I'm not saying anything. Another one? Tell me the super hacker's address, Moika. I want to snap my phone in half and throw it on the ground. What do you mean, tell me the super hacker's address? You're making fun of me with that. You're not getting anything from me. Anyway, why does she need to send me 2 short consecutive emails? I mean, she might as well just combine them into one. Ooh, there probably is a reason for that, if I had to guess. Maybe it has to do with memory capacity, or whatever she's using. She's not using, like, the phones we have. All that technology was destroyed. She's using, like, some ass piece of technology, I don't know. Are the emails you're getting really that unpleasant? They're more unreasonable than unpleasant. I can't describe it in one word. Stop sending me all these short emails, I'm begging you. Just gather your thoughts and send everything together. Feel a little satisfied after sending that email. Turn to Karisu again.
それでクリスティーナここで
So
何を
Christina, what brings you here?
せめて呼び名
You're
ぐ
gonna
らい
call
統
me
一して
names,
ほ
could
しい
you
わ
at
けだが
least be consistent?
私が何し
Anyway,
てたって
my business here doesn't concern you.
なんだ何を責めている
Why are you pouting?
拗ねてない
I'm not pouting.
ただできればあんた
I
と
just don't want to get
代わり
involved
に
in
な
your
りたくなかっ
silly games again.
何をバカな
Nonsense.
お前はすでにラ
You're
ボメン
already
だ
a lab mem.
ラブの
You have
利
a
益のため
duty
に
to work for
働いても
the
らわないと
benefit
困る
of the lab. Well, she is only a temporary member. No, it's because she's a temporary member that we need to get as much out of her as we can.
好奇心に負けたあ
I
の時の
regret
自
losing
分を
myself
恨む
to
わ
curiosity back then. Krista sighs and looks up at the satellite. Well, we're not alone. Several other people are standing here and looking up. Tokyo's latest tourist attraction.
人工衛星を見に来たのか
Did you come to see the satellite?
まあね
I guess.
信じられないと思うな
Doesn't make sense.
人工衛星って普通
Normally, they calculate satellites' orbits so they burn up in the atmosphere when they fall.
あそこまで完全な形で
So how
残って
can
る
that thing be in such perfect condition? That's to say nothing about the huge hole it punched in the building. Are satellites that durable?
そもそもあれはどこの人工衛星
Where's
だ
this satellite from anyway?
まだ分かってないって
Still don't know.
旧ソ連のものか
Rumors
も
say it's from the former Soviet Union,
ロシアは否定
but
してる
Russia denies it,
おかげで
so it looks like they can't remove it yet. 3 days have passed and it's still unknown. How interesting. I smell a conspiracy.
そうかあれも
So it's another organization cover-up.
あった
They knew I'd be at
同じ時間にいたこ
RodyCon
の俺を抹殺
and
するため
try
の
to
な
erase me.
期間
Organization? What's that?
機関は機関だ
The organization is the organization. Its formal
その
name
存
is
在を知
something
る者は
else.
全員
But all those who know of its existence
機関
call it the organization out of fear.
世界を影から操る国家を超越
They
した
rule the
秘密
world
機
from
関
the shadows, transcending nations with politics, economics, religion, even science in their clutches.
どう見ても陰謀論で
That's
す
obviously a crackpot
本当にあり
conspiracy. Thank you very much. This is gonna be the tip for this. So reference to something? Physical used on the internet as a way of punctuating the statement originates from a story posted on an channel in which a man tries to pass his bodily fluids as a popular soft drink. It was obviously... Thank you very much. That's weird. Why'd she reference that? Why is she such an otaku? Kirsten hangs her head and blushes for some reason.
どうかしたか
What's wrong?
どうもしてない
Nothing, really?
本当なんでもないから
Nothing,
そ
okay?
れ以上追求したら叩くわ
Say
よ
another word and I hit you. Oh my god, you're so tsundere. Crazy girl.
それより
Anyway,
例の電話レ
what
ンジはどう
happened
なっ
with
た
the phone wave?
何をそんなに興奮してい
I
る
thought
の
you
か
didn't want to get involved.
ちなみに
And it's
電話レ
not
ン
the
ジ
phone wave. It's
電話レ
the
ンジ過
phone
去仮で
wave
あって
name subject to change.
いいから答えなさい
Just answer me.
どうなったの
Have you learned anything?
進展はない
No progress.
実験を繰り返してみた
Tried
が
repeating the experiment. At present, we haven't been able to reproduce the
過去へ
discharge
遡るメール
phenomenon
は一度も再
or
現
send
で
it
きていない
another email to the past.
そう
I see. Another email, Jesus. Was I being annoying? Oh wow, she actually listened. Okay. Sorry, was I being annoying? I'm sorry, but I really need information on IBM 5100, and you're the only lead I have right now. I'm relying on you, Okabe-kun. I swear I won't send any short emails, so please don't abandon me. I need you to help me and look for the IBM 5100. I promise to let you know as soon as I learn anything, so let's work together, okay, Moika? She is needy. Looks like she's rethinking things. Hopefully I don't have to worry about any more email assaults.
ハロー人と かしてる
Hello,
時
can you
に
put your phone
メール
away
し
when
ない
you're
でくれ
talking
る
with someone?
そう言うな。
Don't be like
メールマガ
that.
配信した
Rather, you should praise me.
それについて
For I've taught
きちんと
foul
評価してや
male
ってくれない
demons behave like a civilized human being.
なんでそんなに偉そうなんだ
Why are you so pompous?
その言葉そっくりそのまま返してやるぞクリスティー
I'd ask you the same thing, Christina. Okay, let's send a reply. Apology accepted. I'm looking for an IBM 5102. I agree that we should exchange information. I'll let you know when I have something. You don't need to reply to this mail. Type that out and send it.
メール交換は済んだ
You're done with your little mail exchange, Ho and son?
お
Oh,
お俺のマナーを覚えていた
so you remember my true name.
いかに
Indeed.
我が名はホー
I am
イ
Ho and
キョーマ
Kyoma.
皮肉で言ったのよ
I was being facetious.
どこが皮肉なんだお
How
前
was
は
that
俺の正しい
facetious?
名を呼ん
You
だ
called me by my correct name.
何も間違いはない
You made no
助手
mistake.
としていい
I'll
心
make
が
a
けだ
good assistant.
岡部さんって
Kabe-san,
おかしいでしょ
have you sought professional help?
俺は岡部ではない
I'm not Okabe.
あんたと話すのって疲れる
This is exhausting.
それで電話レンジ
So about the
かっこ
phone
仮の
wave,
話だったな
name subject to change.
お前はあの実験の後
After the
タイムマ
experiment,
シンなど
you
嘘だ
screamed something
な
like,
どと
a
悲痛な
time
叫びを上げてい
machine.
た
It can't be.
過去のトラウマでも
Something
思い出し
awaken a past trauma?
おいこら
No.
勝手に私にトラウマ
And
設
don't
定
go
つけ
making
る
one
な
up either.
そうあれはまだ5歳
Back when she was 5 years old,
クリスティー
Christina was on the
ナ
plains of
アーカンソー州の草
Arkansas
原で雷
when lightning.
撃たれとらんわ5歳の頃
I
は
wasn't
まだ
hit by
バリバリ
lightning.
日本在住
And I
よ
was still living in
ていうかな
Japan
んで
when
ア
I
ー
was
カンソーな
5.
のよ
And why Arkansas?
のどかな風景を思い浮かべ
I
た
was trying to imagine tranquil
最初に浮かん
scenery.
だ州の名はア
And
ー
the
カン
first
ソーであり
state to come to
次に浮
mind
かん
was
だのがオレゴ
Arkansas.
ンだった
Second was Oregon.
そこはユタじゃない
Not
相対
Utah?
的に見て
I mean,
ユタ
relatively
の方が
speaking, isn't
僕
Utah more suitable?
では答えよクリスティーナ
Then answer me, Christina.
なぜあの時
Why did you
嘘だと言っ
freak
た
out back then?
別に確信があって言ったわ
No
けじゃない
reason. I simply didn't
信
want
じ
to
たくなかった
believe
だけってロジックよ
fringe science should
とんでも科
stay
学は小説
in
や
the
映画の中だけで
realm
十
of
分だ
fiction.
とんでも科学だと
Fringe
何を
science?
バカな
Don't be ridiculous.
お前もはっきり見たはずだ
You saw it with your own eyes. You saw the email leap to the
バナナ
past.
が瞬間
You
移動
saw
し
the
た
banana
その
travel
瞬間を
instantly through space.
見たけど
I
何
saw,
か間違いのはず
but we must be missing something.
私た
Or
ち
maybe
都合
we're
のいい
just
解
seeing
釈を
what
し
we
てるだ
want
け
to see.
ATF で言わなかった
Remember what I said at
Time machine.
ATF? Time machines are just a pipe dream given modern technology.
ましてやあんたたちみた
And
い
you
な
had a
お遊
bunch
び
of
サークル
amateurs like you just stick a phone and a microwave together and expect time travel to occur. Ridiculous.
だが実際に起きた
But it did occur.
自分自
Will
身の
you
目で見
deny
るこ
what
と
you
を否
saw
定
with
する
your
の
own
か
eyes? 理
Are
論
you saying that
theories
理論
trump
こそが正しい
reality?
というのか
Then I hope you enjoy sophistry in word
詭
games.
弁を弄して言
Because
葉
that's
遊び
all
をして
you'll
いるが
ever
いい
have.
言葉遊びって
What do you mean, word games?
量子論など俺からしてみれば
Quantum theory, for
言葉遊び
example.
にしか見え
If
な
you
い
ask
とい
me,
うこと
theories
だ
like that are nothing but word games.
ちょっとあんたね
Wait, are you
現代
rejecting
物理学
modern
を否定する気
physics?
何
Who do
様
you think you are?
現象に対して素直になれ起きたことが全てである
Trust what you see. The only things that matter are things that happen. Things that don't happen. Things that aren't observed are just hypotheses.
仮説を積み上げて理論が証
When
明された
hypotheses
時
pile up
それ
and
は本
theories are
物になる
verified, they become reality.
そうやって現代物理学
That's how modern physics
全
comes
て
to
の真実を
understand
理
the
解す
truth
る
of
の
the universe.
だが仮説が間違っている場合もある
Sometimes your hypotheses are mistaken. Even Einstein was wrong about some things.
間違いかもしれないからやらないの？
So you're going to do nothing just because you could be wrong. Enjoy your dirty little lab and your silly little gadgets because that's all you'll ever have. Damn!
そんなことじゃ真実には絶対たどり着けない。
You'll never reach the truth that
失敗
way.
は成功のもとよ。
Failure teaches success.
なるほど。いい反論だ。
I see. Nice rebuttal.
あくまで上から目線な
You're
の
never getting off your high horse, are you?
ところでクリスティーナよ。
By the way,
俺
Christina,
は常々感じる。
I have always felt that
物理学者には
physicists
矛盾があ
are
る。
hypocrites.
矛盾？
What?
現実に起きていて誰もが知っているが
They're a phenomenon that everyone knows occur in reality,
物理学者も手をつけよう
but
と
which
しない現象とい
physicists
うものは確かに
refuse
存
to
在する。
research.
それについてはどう
What do you think about that? You're gonna bring up like synchronicity or whatever?
例を挙げてもらわないとわからない。
I don't know what to say unless you can give me some examples.
例えば幽霊
Ghosts, for instance. Dog. You're not helping your case here.
オカルトかよ。
The occult, really?
オカルトだからといって思考停止かそれはお
You
前がたっ
refuse
た
to
今言っ
research
たこ
it
とと
just
矛
because
盾
it's
す
the
るぞ
occult? That contradicts what you just said.
そんなことじゃ真実には
You'll
絶
never
対
reach
た
the
どり着
truth
けない
that way.
幽霊を見る人間は確かに存在する
People have seen
映像としての
ghosts.
証拠が存在
There's
してい
even
る
photographic evidence. Is there?
にもかかわらずなぜ他の仮説
So
を
where
こ
are
ね
the
くり回
theories?
し続けていら
Why
れ
do
るのか
physicists refuse to speak?
専攻が違うわ。
It's a different field of study.
解明されていない現象に
Can't call
先行もクソも
physics a study of natural phenomena and then decide some things don't count.
そうだけど
True, but...
というわけで過去へメールを送
And
る
that's why we must
きちんと
investigate the
検証する
phenomenon of sending emails
助
to
手
the
の
past.
力を貸すがいい
You shall assist me.
嫌よ。
No. Crucial gives me a clear-cut answer. Along with her usual glare. So the genius girl really does hate me.
私はとんでも科学には手は出
I
さ
won't
な
have
い。
a hand in your fringe science.
父と同じ失
I
敗は
won't
犯
make
さ
the
ない。
same mistake my father did. What did your father do?
父
Their father?
あんたの考えは
You make
口
a
だけは
fine
立派だけ
argument,
ど、
but it won't work in the
学会じゃ通用しない。
scientific community.
タイムトラベル理論を研
The
究し
day
て
you
るなんて
decide
言
to
った日には
research time travel is the day you're out of a job.
なぜそう言い切れる
How can you be so certain?
私の父がそうだった。
So that's what happened to my father. Kurisu grimaces.
物理学者の父は
Father, a physicist, loved time machines. He was so fascinated by Wells, the time
本
machine,
気で研究していたわ。
that he seriously studied time travel.
でもそれ
But
にこだ
because
わ
of
りす
his
ぎたせいで
obsession,
学
he
会
was
からは追
practically
放に近い
exiled
扱
from
い
the
を受けた。
scientific community. Practically exiled? What does that even mean?
そんな父を見てきたから私はタイムトラベル
I'll
研究に
never
は
get
関わりた
involved
く
with
ない
time
の。
travel research. This time, her sheer force of will gives me pause. I think she's really pissed. May have stepped on a landmine there. What do I do? If I get her any angrier, she might seriously hit me. Let's calm her down a little. Yeah, let's do that. What should I say?
ごめん感情的になって。
Sorry, I got emotional. She apologizes first. Christina's calm character saves me.
気にすることはない
Don't worry about it.
今のは
I want
お
to
前の
test your
資質を試すため
character.
あえて
So
怒
I
らせ
made
た
you
のだから
angry
な
on purpose.
とにかく
Anyway,
電話レンジはタイムマシンなんかじゃ
Funwave
ない。
isn't a time machine.
メールの送受信は
Email is a
人の手で作られた
man-made
システム
system, so this phenomenon
その
should
システ
be
ムの範囲内の
explainable
現象を説
in
明
the
できる
scope
は
of
ず。
that system.
助手の考えは分かったそこまでタイムマシンを嫌ってい
I
るのは
understand. I had no idea you hate time machines so
アレ
much.
ルギーに近い
It's almost like an allergy.
無理にラボ面に誘って迷惑をか
I
けた
apologize for forcing you to become a lab
もう二度
man.
と来なくていい
You don't have to come again.
言われなくても
I wasn't planning on it.
だがこれだけは伝え
But
る
know this,
クリスティーナよ
Christina.
クリスティーナって言うの？
Don't call me Christina.
ラボメンナンバー004は
Lab Mem
you
number
get some
4 will be a retired
Come on.
number.
ずっと
That number is yours forever. Damn. Finish my speech and turn my back to Kurisu. I won't look back. I walk away slowly with my eyes closed. It's kind of hard to walk like that. Hope I don't bump into anyone. Wait, am I even walking straight?
何かっこつけてんのよ。
You look ridiculous. My shoulder suddenly pulled from behind. I brace myself so I don't fall backwards.
何をする
What are
俺
you
にはささや
doing?
かな演出
You've
後
ruined
腐
my
れのない別れの
perfectly
シーンを台
staged
無しにする
exit
とは
scene.
貴様それで
And
も
you
俺
call
の女
yourself
子か
my assistant?
だから助手じゃないと
No,
言
I
っ
don't
たろ
call
うが。
myself your
それにこ
assistant.
っちにはまだ
Besides,
話
I
が
still
あ
have
るのよ。
something to ask you. Damn it, her stubbornness has already returned.
この前は聞けなかったけど、私が
I
刺
asked
さ
you
れた
about
っ
this before,
てあんた言ってたわ
but
よ
you
ね。
said I got stabbed,
それについての
right?
説明
I
を要
demand an
請する。
explanation. Ah, yes, the other real-life phenomena is yet to be explained.
あれは俺が見た幻だ
That was just something I hallucinated. Let's just leave it at that for now.
なんであんたの夢に私が出てく
Why
るの？
would you dream about me?
そんなことは知らん
I don't know.
夢
And
で
it
はな
wasn't a
く幻
dream.
だ
It was a hallucination.
ドクター中鉢がどうとか言ってたけど、
You said something about Dr. Nakabaki, didn't you?
あの日ラジカンで
Dr. Nakabaki
Dr.
held a time
Nakabachi's
machine
time machineの発表
presentation
会
at
をしていた。
RadiCon that day.
発表会は中止になった。人工衛
That
星が落ちた。
presentation was canceled because of the satellite crash.
そういうことになっているようだなだが
So it seems, but in my hallucination, the presentation proceeded as planned.
俺はそれをマユリと一緒
Myri
に
and I
見に
went
行
to
って
see it,
お前に
and
声
you
をか
came
けられ
over
た
to flirt with me.
私はナンパなんてしない。
I don't flirt,
ましてや。
especially not with idiots like you.
だから幻だったと言っているだろ
Like I said,
ういや
it wasn't real, okay? No.
幻なのは
Maybe
こちらの
this
世界なの
world isn't what isn't real.
だとしたら電話レンジ
That would
過去仮
explain
の
the
謎の解
riddle
決
of the phone wave.
幻ならば
If this world is some
物
kind
理
of
法則を無
simulation,
視したことも
then we
起こ
can
り得る
disregard laws of physics.
現実逃避？意外とチキンね。
Escapism, that's unexpectedly chicken of you.
仮説を提示したのだよ
It's
物
a
理学者お得意
hypothesis.
のな
Your favorite thing.
それで、私は誰に刺され
So
た
who
の？
stabbed me?
もしかして
Don't tell me it was you. I recall the sight of Kurisu collapsing in a puddle of blood. It sent shivers down my spine. Was it really hallucination? It was too real. I can clearly remember the smell of blood.
俺が駆けつけた時にはすでにお
You
前
were
は
already
死んでい
dead
た
when I got there.
犯人は
I
見な
didn't
かっ
see who did it.
わからないの。なんで私が幻でと
I
は
don't
言
get
え
it.
殺されなくちゃいけないの？
Why do I have to die in your mind?
恨みで
You
も
have
ある
something against me?
た全くない
Of course not.
その時点では
At
俺
that
とお
point
前
in
は
time,
一度だけ話したことがある
we'd
程度
only
の
spoken once.
ただの通りすがりの他人
We
だ
were just strangers. Well, that one time we talked was during the events, I imagine. So strictly speaking, at that point in time, all I knew about her was is what I'd read in the
とに
magazine.
かく接点などほとんどなかった
Anyway, we didn't know each
故
other.
に俺はお前の死体を
That's
見
why I
た
ran away instead of
119番に通報することなくその場を後
an
にした
ambulance.
悪情者。
My hero.
何を望んでいる過去に戻って
You want me to go back in stage and give you CPR or something?
そのた
I
めに
need to use the phone
電話レ
wave
ンジカッコ仮を使えるようにしなければな
for that.
もういいわ。今後、
I've heard
そんな
enough.
幻見ないで。
No more
他
hallucinations
人
about
の
me,
夢の
okay?
中とはいえ、
Dying
自
isn't
分が殺さ
fun,
れてると思ったらいい
even
気
if it's
分
in
にしない
someone else's head.
保証はできないなそれを実行するために
Can't make any guarantees.
24時間
That
完
would
璧に
require perfect 24-hour surveillance inside my brain.
本当にあんたって ああ言えばこう言うわね。
You have a comeback for everything, don't you? Carissa shakes her head in exasperation, then turns and walks off towards the station. So she wanted to end the conversation. In revenge for last time, I grabbed Carissa's slender shoulder from behind. Yeah.
何よ。
What now?
俺の話は終わっていない。
I'm not done talking.
喧嘩売ってるだろ。
Trying to pick a fight?
別れのシーンを台無しにした
It's
お返
revenge
しだ
for
クリステ
ruining
ィ。
my farewell scene,
己の軽
Christina.
率な行動を
You
恨むの
shall
だ
regret
な。
your thoughtless actions.
はいはいわかりました。
Okay, okay, fine.
何よ。
What is it?
IBN5100 の件。
About the IBM 5100.
剣だとか言われても
I
知ら
don't
ないわ
know
よ。
what you're talking
何な
about.
の。
いや、知らないのだな。
If you don't know,
さら
then forget about it.
もう二度と。
Farewell. We will not meet again. Turn my back to Kurisu. This time I'll make it perfect.
言いかけたままやめないで。気持ち悪いでしょ。
Hey, don't tell me to forget about it. She grabs my arm. Damn it, this is the second time.
IBN5000。
What is the IBM
何。
5 whatever?
IBN5100。
The IBM 5100. It's a
1975年発
retro
売のレ
PC
トロ
from
PC。
1975.
今探している。
I'm looking for one. Yeah?
何に使う
What
つ
are you
も
gonna
り。
do with it? Looks like she's interested. She was the same way when she came to the lab. I guess this girl's just brimming with curiosity.
気になるか？
Interested? Krista quickly averts her eyes. She doesn't let go of my arm.
気になるのだな。
You're interested, aren't you?
少しだけよ。
Just a little.
ならば答えよう。
And I shall answer.
IBN5100
The IBM 5100 is the key to unlocking CERN's most closely guarded secrets.
セルン。
CERN?
あのセルン。
You mean the CERN?
いかにも。そして我がラボが総
Indeed.
力を挙げて
Through
調
the
べた
tireless efforts of my faithful lab men,
セルン。
we have uncovered
タイム
evidence
トラベルに
that
ついて研
CERN
究している痕跡
is
がある。
researching time travel. Come, be astonished.
バカみたい。聞いて損した。
Great, I shouldn't have asked. Carissa gives me a cold glare, then lets go and starts walking away. This time she's gone for good. Damn you! Just you watch. I will expose CERN's secrets if it's the last thing I do. Whoa. Next day, I decided to hit Akiba's computer parts store. I did as much as I could yesterday after parting with Kurisu, but no luck. Oh, okay. Finding IBM 5100 is obviously going to be a huge pain in the ass. Standing in the narrow tunnel that runs beside the Radicon building. Small shops selling everything from motherboards to resistors to vacuum tubes. Lines both sides of the tunnel. Here lie the vestiges of the old electric town, Akiba's conscience, so to speak. Casual otaku usually avoid stores like these. It's like a holy land that only true fanatics can enter. Not that I'm an expert in computer parts. Furthermore, these shops only sell parts, so it's actually kind of silly to be searching for a whole PC here. Still, something about the sight of all these electronics gets my blood pumping. I have to hide my excitement to maintain my dignity. The storekeeper yells, "Hey kid, you're 10 years too young for this stuff, and I'll have no choice but to run." Fortunately, no one's yelled at me yet. In fact, the storekeepers seem to be ignoring me. They must be more open-minded than I thought, or maybe they just don't care. I search each store, but turn up neither hide nor hair of an IBM 5100. The ringing of my phone draws a sharp look from the nearest storekeeper. Myri?
もしもし、俺だ。
It's me, what's up?
トゥットゥルーマユシーです。
Tutaru, why is she here?
直通回線でかけるなと言ったはずだ。
I told you not to
盗
contact
聴
me
さ
on
れている
this
可能性
line.
があるのだぞ。
It could be tapped. You know what's funny? It might actually be tapped. Oh, what?
うかつな真似はするなと言っている。
I'm telling you
それで、
not to be so
こちらの
careless.
状況は。
Anyway, give me a sit rep.
おかりよ。 オカリン
Ocarine?
マユシはオカリン
Why she doesn't know what that means?
要するに何の用だと言
I'm
っている
asking
のだ。
why you're calling.
わかりにくい
Why didn't you just say that?
ねえねえ今どこにいるの
What are you doing now? I need to take a seat. Alright. What are you doing now?
作戦行動中だ。
Executing the mission.
たくさん子供
Executing the misses?
作戦行動中。
The mission.
IBN5100 を探し
I'm
回ってい
looking
る
for
の
an
だ。
IBM 5100.
そっかそうなんだ
Well, why didn't you say so? Why she heard
す
something
ごい話を聞いちゃ
amazing
ったの
just
で
now.
聞きたい
Wanna hear? Yes.
有益な情報なら聞こ
It's valuable information by all means.
じゃあメイクインに来て
Well, then
待って
come
る
to
からね
May Queen. I'll be waiting.
う。おい、電話で話せ。おい、マユリ。
They told me over the phone. I thought they said it was potentially tapped.
なぜわざわざメイクインに行か
Why'd
な
it go all the way to May Queen? I complained, but it's less than a 10-minute walk. Whatever, I haven't had lunch, so I guess I'll eat while I'm there. There's a handwritten sign outside May Queen that says, "Today's the Ferris Cup, Nyan." We're trying to figure out what that means.
オカリン
Ocarine! Myri trots up to me in full maid regalia. She has a convenience store bag in hand.
マユシはね
Mayashi went to the
コンビニに
convenience
行って
store
たの
during
です
lunch break. Then Myri takes out her pocket watch. Pockety, she checks the time.
休憩って言ってもねあと5分くらいしかないんだ
Now
よ
there's only 5 minutes left. Myri squats next to the stairs.
それはご苦労。
Good work.
で、すごい話と
So what was that amazing thing you heard?
その前にご飯ご飯
Or that food? She takes some fried chicken out of the convenience store bag she speaks. The aroma of the chicken stirs my appetite.
1個くれ。
Let me have one. Part-time warrior. I just got my first cellular phone recently when I arrived in Tokyo a few days ago. I didn't even know how to ride the train, so I just bought a bike instead. Yeah, she definitely came from the future. I can't believe there are still people in our age who have never used a cell phone. Foreshadowing! That has to be a joke. You're trolling me, aren't you? Must be pretty fit. Can't believe there's still people in our age. How to ride the train. I kind of want to pry information out of her. I'm trying to think which one would pry the most. If I say that has to be a joke, you're trolling me, aren't you? She might just say, no, I'm not, I'm serious. And I say, I can't believe there's still people in our age who've never used a cell phone. She might just say, yeah, you know, she might make up something. No, I'm being serious. Which one would pry more info? I think this one. Let me have one.
いいよ
Okay. She skewers a piece of chicken on a toothpick and holds it out for me.
どうぞ
Here you go.
店先でよくそんな真似ができるな。
You can't do that in front
メイ
of the
ドとしての
store.
自覚が足らんぞ
You're。supposed to be a maid.
自覚
So?
お前はここではシーナンマユリでは
Here,
な
you're
く、
not Shina
マユシーニャン
Mayuri,
ニャンなの
the
だ。
Mayashi Nyanyan.
なのに店先で俺に、はい、
Can't say
などというこ
ah
と
in
をする
front
のは
of the
この
store.
店を訪れるすべてのご主人様たちに対
Customers
す
are
る
gonna
裏
see
切り
that
行
as
為と
an
みな
act
される
of
だろう。
betrayal.
あそっか
Oh.
ねマユシ しはあんまり深く考
Why
え
she
て
didn't
な
think
か
of
った
that?
よ。
That said, I take the chicken off the toothpick by hand to throw it into my mouth. Delicious. Not as good as the juicy chicken number 1, though.
それで、すごい話と
What
は
was
一
that
体
amazing thing you heard?
そうそう
Oh, right.
あのね IBM
Actually, it's
5100 の
about the
話な
IBM
の。
5100. Well, that's convenient.
まさか手がかりを掴んだのか。そうか、メイクインにあったんだ
You
な。
found a
こ
lead?
れはなん
Of
という
course it
盲
was
点だ。
that May
俺
Queen.
としたことか。
I can't believe I missed it.
違うよあるわけ
No,
ない
it's
よ。
not. That's silly. Damn. Don't get my hopes up like that. Maybe there's a triumphant look on her face, but I don't see where this is going at all.
あのねマユシーはさ
Why
っ
she
き
was
バ
thinking
イ
of
ト
the
中に
IBM 5100 during work.
IBM5100 のことを思い出して
So I asked the other
店のみん
girls
な
if
に
they
聞いて
knew
みたん
anything
だ。
if they knew anything.
最初はマッキーちゃんに聞いたんだけどマッキーちゃんは PC には詳しくないんだって。
First I asked Maki-chan, but Maki-chan said she's not good with computers.
それにねリサリサちゃんは PC は PC で
And
も
then there's Lisa
最近
Chan,
の
but
しか
she
知らな
only
く
knows about
て
the latest
しかも
PCs.
マカー
She's
だし
actually a machine, a mockhead? A Machead. Oh, a Machead. Okay.
まゆり、さっさと要点を話せ。
Wire, you
Oh my
just get to the
God,
point. I don't really care how much
don't
trouble you went through.
つまり
Huh?
フェリスちゃんが知ってる
Well, I
っぽい
think
よ。
Ferris-chan knows.
何？それは本当か？
Nutty? Is that true?
あのねレトロ PC マニアなんだって。
Dude, did you know she's a retro PC maniac?
フェイリスが。
Fairies. That girl is seriously hardcore. I prefer to stay away from her if possible. But I'm really desperate for information. I take out my phone and put it to my ear.
俺だ。IBN5100 の手がかりをつかめそうだ。
It's me. It looks like we got a lead on the IBM
聞いて驚く
5100.
な。フェイリスニャンニャンだ。
Are you ready for this? It's Ferris Nyan.
あの猫娘か。レトロ PC に詳
Turns
しい
out
とはな。
that cat girl's an expert on
これは
retro
何か裏がある
PCs.
と
There's
見
probably
る
another
べきだ
side
ろ
to
う。
this. Let's keep our eyes peeled. Surely Ferris isn't just someone disguised as someone else. Like Amani Suzuha.
相変わらず
Oh,
人
I
使いが
suppose
ない
I'm the only man for
わ
the
かってい
job.
る。今すぐ
Very
会いに行
well.
ってくる。
I'll make the approach.
もしも今日の20時までに連絡しなかったら、
If you don't hear from
俺
me
に構わず
by 2,000
メイ
hours
クインに襲
tonight,
撃をかけろ。
then forget about me and commence the strike on May Queen. I assume that meant like military time, like 20 o'clock. I don't know.
すべてはシュタインズゲートの選択だ。
Everything is a choice of Steins
臭
Gate.
いコンクリ。
El Sai Kongru. I put away my phone, grab another piece of chicken, and look up at the May Queen's window.
唐揚げ2個目をあげるって言ってないよ。
Oh, I didn't say you could have two.
前よりよくやった
Well done,
お
Myri.
前からの情報は有意義に使
I'll
わせて
see
もら
that
う
your information is put to good use.
唐揚げ
My chicken.
ところで、そこの看板にあるフェイリス杯というのは何だ？
By the way, what's this Ferris cup about?
唐揚げ
My. How was it? What did you say? Karage? Is that how you say chicken? Myri is stuffing the remaining chicken into her mouth as fast as she can. There are tears in her eyes. Come on, it was just two.
いや、もう得ないな。
Or whatever.
情報が少
I'm
ないのが
uneasy
不安な
about
と
the
ころだ
lack
が、
of intel.
これより突入を開
But
始
the
する。
mission must go on.
マイリはここで待っていろ。
Wait here, Myri.
1時間以内に戻らなければ、
If I don't return
すぐ
within
にこ
the
こを離
hour,
れて家に帰るんだ。
go home immediately.
分かったな。
Understood?
マユシはこの後もバイトだからそんなの無理だよ。
I have to work. Anyway, let's leave Myri to her chicken and begin the approach.
お帰りになさいませご主人様。
Welcome, Master. When I entered the cafe, it's fully occupied, unlike usual. Nya. Is Kyoma gonna join too?
今日はフェイリス杯なのにゃ。
Today's the Forest Cup, yeah? Doesn't look like she plans to explain what that is. Here's my phone out again.
俺だ。調べてもらいたいこ
It's
と。
me.
フェイリス。
Run a search on the Forest Cup.
何？
What?
フェイリス
Battle
に
to
自
the
由にできる
death?
権利をかけた。
Where the winner gets to use flowers however he pleases? What the fuck?
どうやら俺はとんでもない
Thinks I've stepped into one hell of a mess.
いや、問題ない。
No,
なんとか
there's
生き延
no
びてみせるさ。
problem. I'll survive
いかなる手段を使
by
っ
any
ても
means necessary.
エルプさん
Elsai Congreve. I put away my phone and turned to Forest.
フェイリス
Forest Cup is a
Battle
battle
Royale.
royale, isn't it?
違うにゃ。
No, yeah.
フェイリスを奴隷にできる
It's a
権利をか
cat
け
eat
た
cat battle
切
royale
肉
where
の
the
バト
winner
ルロ
gets to
イヤ
make
ルにゃ。
Forest his slave, yeah? I mean,
みんないけないにゃ。
oh no,
フェイ
you
リスの
can't.
ために殺し合うなんて。
Can't claw each other's throats over Forest. Yeah, please stop. Yeah. Forest starts crying and wriggling her body seductively. That's some pretty good acting. But of course, no one here is killing anyone.
今日もお願いにゃ。
Kyoma, please, yeah. Stop them.
案ずる
Don't
な
worry.
俺が止める
There's
まで
nobody for me to stop.
みんなおとなし
Everyone's
く席
sitting
について
silently in their seats. Nevertheless, the atmosphere is different. I sense bloodlust in the air.
マジな話フェイ
Seriously,
リス杯とは何なの
what's the Forest Cup?
フェイリスとの勝負にゃ。
Pot of pot
フェイリ
contest
スは
with
みんなを
Forest,
同時
yeah?
に相手にする
Forest
の
goes
にゃ。
at it with everyone at
フェ
the
イリ
same
スを
time,
喜ばせ
yeah?
てくれた人に
Our
は
reward
ご
goes to
褒
those
美がある
Forest
のにゃ。
finds worthy, yeah? I gulp and look at Forest hard.
フェイリス
Forest,
本気
are you
No.
serious? Going at it with all these men at the same time? She's insane. The Forest grins. A fang-like tooth peeks out from her glistening red lips.
このままじゃフェイリスは
If you don't do
みんな
something,
にひどい目に遭
Forest
わ
is
さ
gonna
れち
become
ゃうの
everyone's
ね。
plaything, yeah? Forest approaches me. Her slender fingers touch my arm. Her caress gives me goosebumps.
今日もフェイリスを助けてにゃ。
Say Forest for Kyoma. I can't take my eyes off her. I've been entranced. This girl has the power to bend men to her will. I must resist.
断る
I refuse.
にゃにゃ。
Yeah. I shake her paws off. Phew, that was close. There's one hell of an evil eye. I barely escaped enticement, only because I'm the insane mad scientist. Oh, and Kyoma.
俺は戦うつもりなどない
I didn't come to
ただお
fight.
前に話があってき
I
ただ
only
け
came to talk to you.
参戦しないなら
If you're not gonna
ごめん
play,
なさいだけどお
I'm
帰り
sorry,
願
but
う
I'll
にゃ。
ask you to leave, yeah?
メイドの分際で
What's this?
ご主人様
A
を帰
maid
ら
is
せる
sending a customer away?
今日のフェイリスはフェイリス杯主
Bar
催
is the
者なのに。
organizer of
お
the
店に
Forest
入れる
Cup
のは参
today.
加者だけにゃ。
Only participants are allowed inside the shop, yeah?
話は2分で済む IBN
I only need 2 minutes to IBM.
聞かないにゃ。
Not listening, Jan. Forest puts her hands over her ears, her real ears, not the cat ears. Then she laughs mischievously.
フェイリスとお話ししたかったら
You want to
今
talk
日
to
もフェイリ
first?
ス杯に参加
There's
す
no
るしか
choice
方
but
法
to
は
join
な
the
い。
Forest Cup, Jan.
足元を見よって
No, that's just low.
さあどうするにゃ。
So will it be,
戦わな
Jan?
ければ生き残れないに
Can't
ゃ。
survive unless you fight with your own paws, Jan. Is there any method to obtain information? That's my current mission. I have to do it no matter what lies ahead.
やむを得んなその勝
No
負
choice.
受けて
I
たと
accept your challenge,
ただし
but on one condition. I thrust my finger at the tip of Forrest's nose.
勝負した暁に
If I face
お
you,
前が知る情報を
you'll tell me
全て
everything
話してもらう
you
ぞ
know.
にゃにゃ。別にいい
Yeah,
け
yeah.
ど。
Well, fine by me, yeah.
じゃあご主人様ご案内
Well
で
then,
にゃ。
master, this way, Nyan Nyan. Stick some name tag onto my chest. Number 28 is written on with round, girly numbers. I consciously let Forrest lead me to the back of the cafe and finally learn what the customers are doing. Everyone's engrossed in some kind of card game. Now I remember, the other day Forrest said she was doing a Rhinet Access Battlers tournament. That's the Forrest Cup. If you win, you get to eat Forrest's home cooking or something like that. Looks like Forrest tricked me. Save me, she said. Yeah, she said. I knew she was not to be trifled with.
あれ
Huh?
オカリンなんでいるん
Why are you
ライ
here?
ネットやったことねえのに
You don't do Rhinet.
ダル
What? Daru?
お前ここで何をしている
What are you
セ
doing
ルンの
here?
件はどうした
What about CERN?
今日ぐらい休ませてくれよ
Let me rest for one day,
2日
man.
連続徹夜した
They
僕を
should
もっ
treat
とい
me
た
better
わるべ
after
きだ
two
ろうジョ
consecutive
ー
all-nighters.
今にもセルンによって世
Those
界が
powers
支
grow
配されようとし
stronger
てい
by
る
the
まで
day.
何を
And here you are without a care in the world.
オカリンだってのんきにここにいるじゃん
You're here too.
俺は別件できて巻き込
Came
まれ
here
た
for
ん
an
だ
unrelated matter and got dragged into this nonsense. I'm not interested in Rhinet or Forrest's home cooking. The second those words leave my lips, I feel like everyone in the store starts glaring at me. They want my blood. Come to think of it, the Forrest Cup was organized by Forrest. It makes sense that only Forrest fans would participate. In other words, I'm the away team. I'm surrounded by enemies. But this is something I must do. It's just one more step on the road to the IBM 5100. Obtain information using any means necessary. I mission mine. Sit next to Daru and softly whisper to him. Lukako. Okay, I'd be happy to cook, but I'm afraid I might interfere with my shrine duties. Do you mind if I take some time to think it over? P.S. I was so deep in thought that I didn't do any practice swings. Your true class is Miko. You must not forget that. Devote yourself to that for now. Of course, that includes practice swings to Samadari. I was joking. Besides, you wear a maid outfit at the lab, Daru would probably start hyperventilating, and well, it wouldn't be pretty. Forget about it. That in mind, sit next to Daru and softly whisper to him.
オペレーションシグマ
Daru, Operation Sigma.
なんぞそれ
What's that?
手を組もうと言っている
I'm saying we should
俺た
cooperate.
ち二人がチームを組めば最
We'll be
強
the
だろう
strongest if we team up, right?
最強じゃねえよむしろ弱体
Well,
化
like
するよ
you're gonna drag me
オカリンは
down,
ライネッターとして度がつくぐらいの初心者だろ
Okarin.
俺にとってお前はまさに
But
親
you're
友
my
だ
right-hand man.
そんな心強い相棒がいてくれたの
As
か
long as we're together, we have nothing to fear. Daru flashes white teeth in a grin,
だが断る
but I
足引っ
refuse.
張られたくないし
I'm in this thing to win.
貴様それでも仲間か
Can you call yourself my friend?
この件に関しては
In
敵
this tournament, we're enemies.
裏切ったんだ
You traitor.
何のた
Why
め
do
に
you
お
think
前を
I
スパイと
sent
してこの
you
店に
into
送り
this
込んだと思ってい
cafe
る
as a spy?
送り込まれてねえし僕は毎
But
日
you
フェ
didn't
リスさ
send
んの
me.
ブ
I'm
ログをチェッ
Forrest
クしてるほ
Han's
どの
biggest
純
fan.
粋かつ熱狂的な
I
フ
check
ァン
her
であっ
vlog every
て
day, and suddenly the cafe's lights dim. A song starts playing. A somewhat solemn melody with sexy and powerful female vocals. I've heard this song a lot recently. Pretty sure it's a theme song to Rhinet Kakaru. Hi everyone, thanks for waiting, Jan. The afternoon Forest Cup is about to begin. Yeah? Forrest appears in the spotlight. The previously peaceful audience instantly explodes in excitement. Everyone stands at the shots of using the Pittsburgh sky. Thank you, Jan. Ferris responds to the shouts of joy with a wave of her hand, then clears her throat.
ルールは簡単フェイリス
The
がみん
rules
な
are
と
simple.
一
Forrest
人
will
ずつライネ
face
ット
off
で勝
against
負するにゃ
each one of you, yeah?
フェイリスは頑張って頑張って
Forrest will even
10
go
人
paw
ま
to
で
paw
同時に
with
お相手
10
できるの
people
に
at
ゃ
once, yeah?
ちなみにフェイリスに勝った人にはご褒
If
美
you
と
beat
して
Forrest,
手料理を
you'll
作って
get
あ
her
げる
home
に
cooking
ゃ
as a reward, yeah? Maybe I should save, because this might actually, I don't know, is this like a mini game I actually have to be good at? Or at least pass?
そんじゃみんな楽
Now
しんで
then,
勝負しようね
everyone, enjoy the contest. Lots are drawn to turn the order we face Faris. Seems like there are 28 participants, including me. Faris will face 10 people at the same time, so he divides us into 3 rounds. I'm in the 3rd round.
グボ
What?
フェイリス強いよフェイリス
Strong Faris is strong. Daru, a first round participant, was insta-killed by Faris. How weak, and he said he was going to be the burden. No, May Faris was just too strong. Rhina Access Valors is similar to chess. There's a special board where you compete using pieces arranged in rows. The rules are fairly complicated. Basically, the point of the game is to get your pieces into the enemy camp. Whoever gets the most pieces into enemy camp wins. Faris was playing against 10 people at once. Geez, you're like a grandmaster. She moves from table to table in a circle, taking 1 move at each before proceeding to the next. That's actually freaky. In Go, Shogi, and chess, this is called simultaneous exhibition. High-level players hold them to demonstrate their skill. And Faris does indeed seem to be highly skilled, just as Daru said. All 10 of the first round participants are annihilated within 15 minutes. Holy crap.
みんなもうちょっと頑張ってほしいにゃ
I hope the next group tries a little harder, Nyan. Damn you, Faris, don't get cocky. Lean back against the wall and silently watch round 2 matches.
フェリスちゃんすごく強いね
Very strong, sure is strong. Mayuri returns from her break with a drink in hand and whispers to me.
マユシーはライネットの腕前からき
Mayushi's
しだか
bad
ら
at
ね
Rainet,
すごく羨ま
so
しい
I'm
よ
really jealous.
強くなったらどうなる
What do you do if you're good at it? Huh?
オカリ
Don't you
今は
know?
ね
Rainet Access Battlers
アクセスバトラ
isn't
ーズ
just
は秋葉どころか世界規模のブレンドなんだよ
It's a global blend. Blend? So it's coffee?
トレンドだろ
I think you mean trend.
うんそれだから
Yeah,
ね
that.
強
So
く
if you
な
get
った
good
ら
at it,
きっとちびっこ
you're
たち
sure
の
to be
英雄
every
になれるよ
kid's hero.
英雄
Hero.
悪くない響きだな
That doesn't sound bad.
それにねウーパがとっても可愛いの
Besides, Upa is so cute. Upa, as everyone knows, is Rhinet's mascot character. These days, he's more popular than than that electric yellow rat.
待てその論視展開
Wait, there's something strange about your
ライネット
argument.
が強くなること
How
と
does Rhinet's
ウーパ
skill
が可愛い
relate
こと
to
は関係ないだ
Upa's
ろ
cuteness? I guess they're related in Mayuri's mind. She must be after those limited Upa plushies they give out to participants in official tournaments. They'll never become the strongest with such impure intentions, Mayuri.
エリスちゃんはとっても忙しいから公
Probably
式
sounds
大
too
会
busy
に
to
出
go
る
to
日はないん
tournaments.
だけどきっと世界でもト
I
ッ
think
プ
she's
レベルの
definitely
腕
a
前だと思うん
world
だ
class player. Is she gonna give Faris a run for her money? Is she actually pretty fucking good? If that's the case, then these faceless rabble participating in Faris Cup are unworthy opponents. Was expected round 2 ends the same as round 1. Nobody's even close to Faris's level.
にゃんにゃんみんなごめんにゃ
Nya,
で
nya,
もフェイ
sorry,
リスは
nya.
ライネットで手加減した
Ferris
ら相
never
手に失
pulls
礼だと思って
punches
る
in
にゃ
Rhinet.
それにフェイリスが求めているのは真
I
剣
want
勝
something
負
to
な
go
のにゃ
pata palapine, Yan.
フェイリスさんマジコアで
Whoa.
す
Sorry, Stun, he's too strong.
勝て
We
るわけ
can't
が
win.
なかっ
It
た
was hopeless from the get-go. I think the mood of defeat is already separated across the challengers. Some of them are on their knees in shame.
ざまあないな
Huh.
Some-
You're all pathetic. I stride. I stride to the front of the crowd. I nonchalantly meet Faris's questioning gaze.
だが真打ちというのは最後に出てきてこそだ
That we've been saving the best for last.
だろお前に教えてやる
Allow me to show you
男の
how
戦い
a
方というも
true
のを
man
な
fights.
オカリン
Don't tell
まさか
me.
何か秘策が
You've got a plan?
そういうことだ
Indeed I do.
作戦名は
Let's just call
G
this
バックとだけ言っ
Operation
ておこう
Sweet Side. A loud echoes from all around me. Those cruelly defeated by Forest entrust their hopes unto me, to us all, the 8th participant in round 3. Avenge us, they say. I can feel their pain, it gives me strength. At first we were enemies, but now our hearts are joined against the indomitable might of Forest.
京馬には自信があるのか
So,
な
Kyoma thinks he's up to par, yeah?
これまでに散っていった20人の涙
Tears of the fallen 20 shall not be in vain.
フェイリスよ約束は覚えている
Do you remember our promise,
この
Ferris?
勝負が終わった
Once this match is
お前が
over,
知っている情報を
he'll
全て
tell me everything you
話してもらうぞ
know.
すげえオカリンのやつ初めからフェイリスに勝つ気だ
Amazing, that crazy bastard actually means to win.
オカリン頑張れ
Go for it, Ocarine. Crowd goes wild. Uh-oh. I don't know if I'm gonna have to do something here. They place their hopes on me. So I step up to the table.
5分それまでに勝負を決するだろう
5 minutes. That's all it'll take to decide the match.
それじゃ3巡目始めるにゃ
Okay, round 3 start, yeah?
Access battle.
Rhino access
Dual
battle.
access.
Dual access. Uh,
参りました
give up. It didn't even take 5 minutes.
オカリン弱す
You're
ぎる
weak. Too weak. Obviously, I've never played Rhino Access Battlers before. There's no way I can win if I don't even know the rules. By the way, I'm not alone. All 8 of the 3rd round contestants were blown out. And thus, the tournament ends in total victory for Faris.
マユシはがっかりなのです
Why is she's disappointed?
結局全部ハったりだったん
So it's all
作戦名
bluff.
G バックって何だったん
What
だ
happened
よ
to
おい
Operation Sweetside?
京馬はまるで自爆するみたいに突っ込んできたのにゃ
It was almost like Kyoma committed suicide, yeah?
それってまさか
Don't tell me.
そのまさ
Yes,
かだ
it's exactly what you're thinking. I leap onto the chair and strike an awesome pose, bathing the losers below me in scorn. Why the long faces, men?
作戦名 G バックとはすなわち
Operation
自爆に
Sweetside
等しい突撃を仕掛
was
ける
a
こと
suicide attack.
どう見てもダジャレです本当にありがとうございました
Gotta be the worst pun ever. I don't know the rules. What else could I do?
でもなんで京馬は負けたのにそんなに偉そうなのにゃ
Why are you so proud? You know I made kitty litter out of you, yeah?
まだ気づかないのかフェイリスニャンニャン
Have you not figured it out yet, as far as
俺にとっての
Nyan
戦い勝ち負けなどどうでもよかった
It
の
made
だ
no difference.
どういうことかにゃ
What's that supposed to mean, yeah?
俺がお前に提示した条件を覚えてい
Do
る
you remember the conditions I set?
はにゃフェイリスが負けたら
Forest
情
lost,
報を
then
す
she'd
べて
tell you
話す
everything?
違うな
No,
間違っているぞ
you are wrong, Faris.
俺はこう言ったのだ
What I said was,
勝負した暁にはお前が知る情報をすべて話してもらう
you'll tell me everything you know.
勝負した
If
暁に
I
は
face you, now do you understand?
わかるかフェイリス俺は一言もお前に勝ったら
I
とは
never
言ってい
needed
ない
to win.
この作戦は俺だからこそできた
No
こ
one else
と
could have pulled it off.
この場にいる誰もが
These fools were
フェイリスの手
lured
作り
here
料
by
理
the
という目の
prospect
前
of
の餌に
Faris's
釣ら
home
れ
cooking.
勝つことにこだわりすぎ
They
て
were
いた
obsessed with winning,
だが俺は違った
but not I.
フェイリスの手料理などには
Your home cooking
全
meant
く興味
nothing to
は
me.
なかったそのモチベーションの差こそがこの負け前
Is
提
what
の
allowed
作戦
this
を成
suicide
功に
mission
導いたの
to
だ
succeed. My laughter echoes throughout the cafe. Everyone is staring at me in disbelief. Myra's the only one to applaud.
わあオカリンすごいね
Ocarine, you're amazing.
汚ね
That's dirty.
頭脳的作戦といえ
I think you mean
これぞ
fiendishly
オペ
clever.
レーション G バッ
Behold
ク
the
だ
success of Operation Sweetside. I got off the chair and walked to Forrest.
さあフェイリス
No, Forrest.
答えてもら
Answer me.
おう IBN5100 は
Where is the
どこにあ
IBM
る
5100?
にゃ IBN5100?
IBM 5100?
しらばっくれても無駄だ
Don't play
俺は
dumb.
確かな筋から情報を
I have
得
a
ている
reliable source. I remember that image of the IBM 5100 shining finger set me. I bring it up on my phone and show it to Forrest.
お前が
I know
IBN5100 に
that
つ
you
いて知
have
っているのは
information on
間違
the
いない
IBM 5100.
にゃそんな小難
Yeah,
しい名
how do
前
you
言われて
expect
も
me
さっ
to
ぱりに
remember
ゃ
that?
この写真の PC はどっかで見たこと
Well,
あ
I
る
think
ような
I've
気も
seen
す
this
るんやけ
computer
ど
before.
どういうことだ
What?
お前はレトロ
I
PC に
thought you
詳
were
しい
an
のだろ
expert on
マヨリがそう言っ
retro
ていた
PCs.
ぞ
Myri told me so.
うわ情報源明かしてるし
You leaked your source.
はーいマユシーが
Yep.
確かな筋
My
で
she's a reliable source.
詳しくはないにゃうちのパパ
I'm
が
not an
集めてた
expert,
から
yeah.
今も
Papa
家の
collected
倉庫
them.
にたくさんし
We've
まっ
got
てある
tons
け
at
ど
home. That's all.
つまりそこに IBN5100 が
That
眠
must
ってい
be
る
where
の
the
だな
IBM 5100
で
is
は今すぐ
sealed.
案内してもらおう
Take me there at once.
それは無理にゃ
I can't, Yan.
何なぜだ
Why? Forrest puts on a bewitching smile.
あそこはフェイリス家にとっての聖域
So
な
that's the
のね
Forest Clan sanctuary. The Forest Clan.
入ることができるのは猫耳を持つ
The
フ
only
ェイ
ones
リ
who
ス
may
家の
enter
娘で
are the
巫女の
Forest
修行
Clan's
を積んだ
cat
も
eared
のだけ
daughters.
にゃ
Those who pursue the knowledge of the Meow Miko.
つまりフェイリス以外
In
は
other
誰も
words,
入れない
push
ん
paws
だ
off to everybody
も
but
し無理に
Forest,
入
yeah?
ろうとすれば
Try to force
木
your
の
way
耳
in,
が生えてし
and
まう
you'll grow
にゃ
dog ears, yeah?
そんなわけなかろうが何が犬
Like
耳
hell
だ
I will. Dog ears? Yeah, right.
ほんとなのにゃ
It's true,
フェ
yeah?
イリス嘘は言ってないのにゃ
Forrest doesn't tell tall tales, yeah? She suddenly starts acting like a scared little cat girl. Instantly, the air is changed with malice. I find myself surrounded by 27 Forrest fans, each glaring at me with bloodshot eyes.
卑怯だぞフェイリス
Coward. You converted your believers into your personal army.
フェイリスは本当のことしか言ってないにゃ
Forrest is only telling the truth, yeah? The defeated are now under Forrest's complete control. They approach at a shuffle, muttering foul prayers to their cat goddess. You made Forrest cry. I'll never forgive you, never. Forrest is my wife. Cat ears are justice. I want to chew on those cat ears, Forrest. Oh, no. I want to like, ugh. I want to just step on me hard. Crap, these guys are serious. I need the information Forrest possesses, but I'm at too great a disadvantage now to press the attack. Now then, there's my personal weakness to Forrest's powers. At this rate, I might be assimilated into the Forest cult. What do I do? Gwa. Cry out and seize my right wrist. No, not now.
目覚めるんじゃない
It's too soon. My right hand trembles. I show agony in my face. I desperately try to control the trembling.
今日まさか
Yoma, no! Don't tell
ラ
me.
イネットアンチシ
Is
ステ
the
ムが
anti-Rhinet system
あれほど
activating?
ライネットはや
I
っちゃダ
warned
メ
you
だ
playing
ぞ
Rhinet could kill you. What? Where did that come from? I ignore Forrest's side towards the exit. Her worshippers let me pass. It feels as if everyone's giving me cold stares, but I don't have the time to check and make sure. I throw myself out the door and into open air.
くそ結局何も収穫がなかったか
Damn, empty-handed. The throbbing right arm settles as soon as I leave the cafe. Guess I'll ask Daru and Myri about Ferris some other day. It feels all of my exhaustion has caught up with me. And to make matters worse, it's boiling hot today. The sun's getting stronger as we enter August. Fed up with the heat, I wipe the sweat off my brow.
オカリ
Oh, Katarina! Myri chases after me. She's smiling and waving at me. Her speed is clearly faster than mine.
どうしたフェイリス杯がもうお開きになったのか
What happened? Is the Forest Cup already over?
ー
Nope.
ちょ
Well,
っぴり抜けて
just
きたの
about. After
この
this,
後はね
the
フ
customers
ェリ
get
ス
to
ちゃん
chat
との
with
歓談タイムだよ
Ferris-chan.
それよりねさっきの
I wanted to
IBN5100
tell you
の
about
話
that
だけ
IBM
ど
5100
フェリ
thing.
スちゃんにもう一度写真を
I
見せ
showed
て
Ferris-chan the
聞いてみ
picture
たんだ
again.
いい働きだ、マユリ。
Good work, Myri.
元の脳なしスーパー
Completely
ハッカーとは
different
大
from a
違いだな。
certain useless super hacker, so...
フェリスちゃんが言うにはね、それは
Arishan said that it was probably around the time she was in elementary school.
秋なのにとっても寒い日で
On a cold autumn day, while Farishan was shivering from the
執
cold,
事の黒木さ
her
んに手を
butler,
つながれて
Kuroki-san, came to help.
前置きが長い。頼むから要点だけを
I
話
don't
してく
care
れ。
about her butler, just get to the point.
つまりね、
So basically,
お父さんの
she
レ
ended
トロ
up
PC コレ
donating
ク
one
ショ
of
ンの
her
一
dad's
つを
computers
神社
to
に
a
奉納した
shrine.
ことがあるんだって。
She says it looked just
その
like
PC に似
the
てる
one
って言
you're
ってた
looking
よ。
for.
神社
Donated
だ
it
と
to a shrine? That's an unexpected combination. PCs and shrines, consumer electronics, and ancient Shinto rituals. They're not even tangentially related.
どこの神社だ？
Which shrine? Is the one Lukaku? Is that? Myri tilts her head in confusion.
さあ、どこだろうね。
Where could it be? You didn't ask her?
まあいい。悪くないヒントだ。
Whatever, it's the lead. The only shrines in Akiba are Konda Myojin and Yanabayashi Shrine. I don't know if Faris was living in Akiba at the time, but at least as a start.
よし、マユリは引き続き
Good work,
情報
Myri.
活動に精を出
Continue
す。
your espionage mission.
情報
Espionage?
わからないなら理解しなくていい。
Whatever. It
じゃあ
doesn't matter. Bye.
オカリンバイバイ。
Bye bye, Ocarine. Instead of returning to work, she keeps waving to me until I vanish from sight. Konda Myojin is the larger, more popular shrine, so 9 out of 10 people choose to donate something there. But when I inquire at the shrine, nobody knows anything about an old computer. That leaves Yanabayashi Shrine. It's probably not the year either, but I have to try.
誰だ？
Who is this? What? All I can hear is static. Wrong number? No, maybe. You're from the organization, aren't you?
警告のつもりか。
Is this a warning?
これ以上。
Telling me to
セルに
stop
手を
getting
出すな
involved
と言い
with
たいのか。
CERN?
は
Oh. Huh? It's a woman's voice. She just clearly doesn't understand what I'm talking about.
機関の人間ではないのか。
You're not from the organization?
違うわよ。マキセです。
No, it's Makise.
マッキーセ？
Who? Christina? I think I remember this voice from somewhere.
悪いが思い出せない。
Sorry,
どこで
but I
出会
don't
ったのか
remember.
教えてくれ。
Tell me where we met. Paris
London.
or London? Perhaps.
秋葉原よ。
Akihabara, we saw each other yesterday. Remember? Yesterday. Makise.
おお。
Oh,
Josh!
my assistant.
助手じゃない。
Not your
Makise
assistant,
Kurisu.
Makise Kurisu.
クリスティーナと言ってくれないとわ
If
か
you
らな
don't
いで
say
はないか。
Christina, then I have no way of knowing it's you.
クリスティーナでもねえ
I'm
よ。
not Christina either. How many times do I have to tell you?
お前は相変わらずキャンキャ
You
ン
never
うるさいな
stop complaining, do you?
誰のせいだ。誰の。
Whose fault is that? Whose?
ちょっと待って。お
Wait a
前
minute.
なぜ俺の電話
How
番
do you
号
know my phone number? Something's not right here. It's not like Carisu's free of suspicion. She could still be a spy.
橋田さんに教えてもらったの。
Hashira-san told me.
なんだつまらんオチだな。
Oh, that's boring.
これでどうか
So
した
what
の
is
か
it,
助手。
assistant?
助手じゃない。取ろうが。
I said I'm not your assistant.
反論するのもバカらしくなってき
What's the point?
た。あんた今どこ？
Where are you now?
柳林神社に向かっているところだ
I'm
な。
headed to Yanabayashi Shrine.
そう。じゃあね。
Okay, bye then.
あえ
Huh?
あ
What was that? Is she
Nandai
messing
no?
with me? She's messing with me.
嫌がらせか
How dare my assistant
Yagarase
treat me
na no
like
ka?
this? I shall scold her most harshly next time we meet. She thinks all that just because her thesis was published in Science magazine.
Science 誌に論文が載ったからなんだとい
You
う
being
のだ。
published in Science magazine means nothing to me.
いきなり何よ。
Why are you bringing that up out of nowhere? When I arrive at Yanabashi Shrine, I find my assistant waiting there for some reason. She glares at me with her usual frown.
さっきの電話は何
What
だ
was that phone call about?
あんたの居場所を聞いただけ。
I just wanted to ask you where you were, and since you said you were coming here, I came.
誰も呼んでいないのだが
Nobody asked you to come,
私も呼ばれた覚えはない。
and yet here I am. Why is she always in such a bad mood?
なぜ俺に会いに来た
Why did he come to see me?
会いたくて会いに来たんじゃ
Not
ない
because
か
I
ら。
wanted to or
勘違いしない
anything.
で。
Baka, don't get me wrong. She just keeps those abusive words coming.
昨日別れ際に言われたことが気
Can't
にな
stop
って。
thinking about what you said yesterday.
何のことだ
What I said?
IBN5100。
About the IBM 5100 and CERN.
貴様
Of course.
機関ではなくセルンのス
You're
パイだ
working
った
for
か
CERN, not the
俺
organization.
を殺しに来たのだな
You're here to kill me,
だろ
aren't
うと思
you?
っていた
That's what I
今
thought.
の人を殺しそうな顔
He
を
has
してい
the
るから
face of
な
a killer.
どんな顔よ。失
What's
礼だ
wrong
な。
with my face? How rude.
あんた少しは落
Can
ち
you
着い
calm
た
down a
ら。
bit?
いつもふざ
You're
けた
always
ことばかり
screwing
言って
around.
とても私より年上には
I
見
can't
え
believe
ない。
you're older than me. Like, barely, right? Aren't you both 18?
落ち着くか
Calm down, huh? You don't understand what it's like to live on the
常に身の危機
run,
にさらされ逃亡に次ぐ
never
逃亡を重
knowing
ねて
when
き
the
た
next assassin will strike. Jeez, they talk really slow, I noticed.
ねえ、そんなヨタ話は全くわからない。
All I'm hearing is gibberish.
俺に喧嘩を売りに来たのか
Come here to pick a fight?
IBN5100 とセルンって組み合わ
Just
せ
want
に
to
興味
know
が
how
湧
the
いただけよ。
IBM 5100 and CERN are related.
そうではなくお前が興味を持ったの
You
は
don't mean you're
セ
interested
ルン
in
でタイム
CERN's
マシ
time
ン研
machine
究が行われて
research?
いることだろ素
Be
直にな
honest with yourself.
うるさいな。
Shut up.
Time
I'm not
machine
interested in
になん
time
か興味ないわよ。
machines at all, Baka.
それより IBN5100 は
More
見つかったの。
importantly, did you find an IBM 5100?
それを確かめに来た
That's why I'm here. Part-time warrior. If you really want to talk to someone, you should do it face to face. Too much is lost in an email. Honestly, I'd rather be talking to you in person right now. Strange thing to say right after demanding your address. I know, Lamau. Carissa looks up a Yana Biopsy Shrine small archway.
神社に
A shrine?
そうだ
Correct. Then, with perfect timing, a beautiful girl or boy dressed in Miko garb appears from the nearby shrine office holding a bamboo broom.
おか、
Ah, Oka.
京馬さん、
Kyoma-san.
こんにちは。
Hello.
ルカ子 お
Lukako.
前
Why
例
don't
の
you
どうした
have it?
妖刀さみだれのことで
What are
す
you talking about? Are you talking about the demon sword Samidari?
常に携帯しろと言ってお
I
いたは
told
ず
you
だ
to carry it at all times.
すみません。
I'm sorry.
でも掃き掃除の
It
時は
gets in the way when
邪魔
I'm
になるので
cleaning.
掃き掃除の最中に
What are you gonna do if they attack while you're cleaning?
誰も助けてはくれん
Nobody's
ぞ
gonna come to your rescue, you know?
そうですね。
It's true.
以後気をつけます
I'll be more careful from now on.
ねえ、さっきから二人で何
What
の
are you
話
two
をしてるの
talking about? Lukaku finally notices Kurisu and gives me a puzzled look.
こちらの方
Who
は
might this be?
助手だ
My assistant.
違うわよ。
No.
ていうか何よそ
What
の
kind of
適当な紹介
introduction
の
is
仕方は。
俺は事実を述べたま
I'm
で
only
だクリ
telling the
スティ
truth, Christina.
日本の方じゃないんです
You're
か
not Japanese?
日本の方です。
I am Japanese.
それよりルカ子
Anyway, Lukaku,
お前の
I
父
need
上
to
と
talk to
話
your
を
father about.
待て、紹介しなさいよ。ちゃん
Introduce me
と。
properly.
紹介されたいのか
You want to be
ちゃんと
introduced properly?
この状況で紹介
It's
されない方
unnatural
が
not
不自
to
然
be
だろうが。
introduced in this situation.
俺はお前をルカ子に紹介するためにここ
I
に来た
didn't
ので
come
は
here
な
to
い
introduce you to Lukaku.
紹介するぐらい10秒もかからないの
Introduction
に
wouldn't take more than 10
拒否す
seconds.
るんかあん
What's
た
wrong
は
with you?
喧嘩は
Please don't fight. Mikako's flustered. Looks like he thinks we're fighting.
こいつは牧瀬クリス
This here is Moxie Kurisu,
助手
my assistant.
もういい
Yeah,
もう
whatever.
助手でいい
Assistant, whatever.
よろしくお願いします牧瀬さん
Nice to meet you, Makise.
漆原
I'm
ルカです
Yurashibara Luka. That sounds not like a Japanese name.
よろしく
Nice to meet you too. How old are you?
今年で17です
17 this year.
私の1個下か
You're younger than me.
そうなんですか
Oh, really, Makise-san?
牧瀬さん
You're so grown up. I can't believe we're only a year apart.
つまり老け顔というこ
That
と
means you look old. She glares at me.
違います
No, that's not what I
綺
I
麗だって
mean
いう
you're
意味です
very
か
beautiful.
サンクスあなたはとても可愛らしいと
I
思
think
う
you're very cute. He's a guy, I probably shouldn't tell her that. The shock from learning the truth might be enough to make her go back to America.
くだらん社交辞令は終わった
You're
か
introduced happy, can we move on now?
いちいち言い方がムカつくわね
You're such a jerk.
ならばルカ子よ
Anyway,
お
Lukako,
前の父
I
上と
require an
話し
audience with your father.
呼んできてくればいい
Can you make it happen?
はい
Yeah,
いい
yes,
ですけど
I can, but
お父さんに
what do you need to
お話
talk to him about? I like how everyone is just so they're so used to fucking retarded shenanigans and they just at this point accept it.
これは人類の未来に関わる
It's a grave matter that concerns the future of mankind. Did I read Lukaku's line? Yes, I can, but what do you need to talk to him about?
人類の
The future
未来
of mankind?
すぐ呼んできます
I'll go get him. Lukaku races into the shrine office. He believes just about anything I say. He's really easy to deal with, unlike my rebellious assistant. Chew.
やだ
Oh no.
風邪ひいたかな
Did I catch a cold? Chris's sniffling should keep her too preoccupied to scold me for a while. Lukaku's father soon appears. Lukaku is pretty flustered. He's practically dragging his father behind him.
お父さん早く早く
Hurry, Dad, hurry.
ちょっと待ってくれそんなにせかされ
Slow
て
down a
も
little.
転んで
If
し
you
まう
rush
よ
me, I'm going to fall.
人類の未来
The
が
future
かか
of
っているんだよ
mankind is at stake.
そうかそれは大
Oh,
変だ
well,
な
that's certainly serious. I've met Lukaku's father several times before. He's a gentle, respectable adult with the exception of how he raised Lukaku. Apparently, the reason Lukaku wears Miko garb is because his father requested it. Maybe his dad's a pervert. No, it's not like that. I mean to mock the... No, it's not like I mean to mock the Shinto priesthood or anything like that.
いやあホーイン君
あホーイン
久しぶりいつ
Cool.
もルカがお
It's
世話
been a
になってい
while.
ますね
Thank you for always taking care of Luka.
いえこちらこそ
The honor is mine.
彼の名前は法王院じゃなくて
Name isn't
Okabe
Hoenn, it's Okabe.
えそうなのですか
Really?
助手話がややこしくなるから喋る
Stop
な
making things complicated.
事実を言っただけじゃない
I'm just telling the truth. What did she come here for?
ルカからホーイン君だと
Luka
聞かさ
told
れて
me
いたか
his
ら
name
すっ
was
かりそう信じていたが
Hoenn.
いやあもしか
Maybe
してこれ
Luka
は
was just
ルカに一杯
playing
食わされたかな
trick on me.
お父さんそうじゃなくて
That's not it,
岡
Dad.
部さんは本名
Okabe-san
で
is his
法
real
王院
name.
という名前は
And Hoenn is,
俺は法院です
I am Hoenn.
岡部倫太郎って 親がつけ
Father
てくれた
Taro
名
is
前
the
でし
name
ょ
your parents gave you,
それを
right?
否定するの？
Are you denying that?
いいから黙れ。ザ
Just
ゾン
be
ビ。
quiet, zombie.
誰がゾンビだ？
Who's a zombie?
仲が良くていいですね。
It's great that you all get along. Lukaku's father looks at Kurisu.
あなたもルカのお友達ですか？
Are you one of Luka's friends
こ
too?
れからもルカと
Please
仲
get
良くし
along
てやっ
with
てく
Luka
ださい
from
ね。
now on too.
私は
I'm
この子は見ての通りとても可
You
憐
can
な
see
子
the
ですから。
child of mine is so delicate.
お父さんやめてよ。
Come on, Dad. Carissa looks like she's gonna cry for some reason. What's wrong? Is she upset that Luca's father assumes she's a friend? Carissa notices my stare and quickly turns away.
それでフォーイン君。
Okay,
私に
usually
何か用事だ
when small things like that happen in video games, there's a lot that can be read into it. And her reaction with regards to what? Well, at least Rintaro thinks it's because she's not used to like having a friend or something, but I think it's something else. Particularly one-sided that reaction. What? Chris looks like he's gonna cry for some reason. You can see this child of mine is so delicate. Come on, Dad. What's wrong? She was said that Luca's father assumed she's her friend. Maybe it has something to do with like the father relationship. Maybe because something happened with father, right? Like he was exiled from the scientific community. I don't know what happened, if there's more to the story. So Hoen-kun, do you need something for me? Do you need me for something? That's right, this is no time for idle chatter. This meeting will shape the course of Ragnarok. The future of mankind is, well, whatever. I'm a mad scientist, not some sort of hero. Anyway, I explained to Lukaku's father that I need an IBM 5100. I then asked him if that retro PC is donated to Yanabayashi Shrine. Of course, I don't disclose any classified information like how we plan to hack CERN or how this is all related to time machine research.
奉納という言い方がふさわしいか
I
どう
don't
か
know
は
if
分かりません
donated
が、
is the right word to use.
この神社には確かに9年ほ
But
ど
an old
前に預け
computer
られ
was
た
entrusted to
古
the
い
shrine
PC があ
about
ります。
9 years ago. 9 years ago? 10 years ago. We had the first instance of John Titor. So that means a year after it was entrusted to this shrine.
What?
What? No way, really?
それだ。
That's it.
それに間違いないです。
That has to be it.
ちょっと待っていてください。今持って
Please
き
wait
ましょう。
here. I'll go get it. Lukaku's father comes back in about 10 minutes. His face is bright red and he's carrying a large cardboard box. His gait's fairly unsteady. I wonder if he'll be okay. Woo.
探すのに手
It
こず
was
って
hard
し
to
まいま
dig
し
out.
た。
I think
お
this
そらく
is what
こ
you're
れだと
looking
思い
for.
ます。
Lukaku's father places the box on the ground and takes a deep breath as he rubs his back. Is it that heavy? Jesus. I mean, if it's a computer, then it would be a little heavy, especially if you're old. I think you're gonna take a look inside. Oh my lord, it actually is.
IBM
And this is something Forrest's father donated? IBM 5100 inside is a simple computer with an integrated monitor. The monitor is only about as big as a GPS screen. Compare it to the IBM 51 image I got from Shining Finger. They look very similar.
ここを見てくださ
Ah,
い。
look at this. The Rocco points to the logo between the tape drive and the monitor. The logo? They'll probably point it out. Tape drive. Before the invention of floppy disk, data was stored on magnetic cassette tapes. Specialized drives to read these tapes were the norm for computers in 1970s. It says IBM 5100 portable computer. Finally,
ついに
I
秋葉の
solved
都市伝説を
Akiba's
解
urban
明する
legend. This is the Phantom PC of Akihabara. It It's in excellent condition. There's only a thin layer of dust on it. Oh my god. Okay, John Titor goes back in time, finds the IBN 5100, gives it to the shrine so that Rentaro can find it. It's in excellent condition. There's only a thin layer of dust on it. And of course, Rentaro is, you know, John Titor. But it looks like we'll need to plug it in to see if it works. Now the problem is whether Lukaku's father will lend it to me or not.
漆原氏、
Ursha
単刀
Barashi.
直入にお聞きしたいのです
I'll
が、
be blunt.
この PC を貸してもらう
May I
ことは
borrow this
可能ですか？
computer?
いいですよ。
Sure.
そんなあっさりと。
Serious? Is it okay for a priest to just lend property out like that? Items which were donated to the shrine? I've never heard of anything like that. That's why I was expecting him to refuse.
これを私どもに預けた方か
And
ら
this
当
was
時
entrusted
言
to
われた
us.
のですよ。
The owner said this.
いつかこのパソコンを
If
ど
a
うして
young
も
man
必要
ever
だとする
appears
若
and
者
says
が
that
現れ
he
る
needs
から
this computer,
その時
no
は
matter
快
what,
く貸して
please
もらっ
lend
て
it to
構わ
him
ない
with
と
my
ね。
blessings.
まさか本当にこうして現れるとは思いませんで
I
したよ
didn't。think it would actually
という
happen,
か
to be honest.
私もそのこと
I'd
づてのこ
forgotten
とは
about
つ
it
いさっきま
entirely
で忘
until
れてい
you
たぐらいで
reminded me.
す。ですからこれは法
I'm
王院
happy
君に
to
お
lend it
貸し
to
し
you,
ましょ
Hoenn-kun.
う。ただし使い終
But
わった
please
ら
be
必
sure to
ず返
return
して
it
く
when
だ
you're
さい
done,
ね。
okay?
はい、
Of course.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much. Arigato gozaimasu? I probably said that wrong. I bow deeply, but in my heart, I'm grinning like a madman. I can't stop laughing. Things are going even better than anticipated. It's almost like everything's being handed to me on a silver platter. Now CERN's secrets will be laid bare. We can expose their wicked research, and possibly even gather hints on how to build a time machine. And then I can beat them to the punch, and complete the first time machine in human history. Now I have to get back to get the IBM 5100 back to the lab. Unfortunately, I don't have a car to transport it. In fact, I don't have a license. Same goes for my assistant.
アメリカでは16歳から普通免許を取れるというではないか。
Can Americans start driving at 16? How come you don't have a license?
何よ
What?
悪い
Something wrong
向
with
こうじゃ
that?
研究漬けだった
Spend
の
all my
よ
time doing research.
青春を無駄に過ごしているな。
You're wasting your youth.
あんたを見てるとそうとも思えないけど
I thought so
む
too.
しろ私の
Well, I
方が
met
よ
you.
っぽど有意義
Now
な
I
過ごし方
realize
して
I'm
ると
doing
思う
just fine. Touche. Even he agrees.
喧嘩は
No
良くない
fighting,
です
please. The Gakka's flustered again.
ルカコ、今日は助か
You're
る。
a lifesaver, Lukaku.
改めて
Thank
父
your
上
father
に礼を
again
言っておいてくれ。
for me. Lukaku's dad has already returned to the shrine office. Lukaku nods.
あなたのお父さん素敵な
Your
人
father
ね
is a lovely man. Huh? Lukaku and I freeze on my assistant's nonchalant words.
お父さんは結婚
My father is
してまして
married.
不倫は
Adultery
良く
is
ないで
bad.
すはい
Huh?
そうか、助手よ。
I see,
お
assistant.
前は親父好
So
き。
you like older men.
止まった
Hey, wait.
二人と
Don't
も勘違いしてる
misunderstand
の
you two.
そういう意味じゃない
That's not what I meant.
お父さんは渡せません
I won't give up my father.
泣かないでよ
Please don't cry.
私が言ったのは親子で仲が良くて
I was just jealous of how well you get along with your
それ以上
father.
の意味はないから
That's all. And that's why she had that reaction with that I mentioned earlier. It's because of that. Huh? Ah, of course.
そうでしたか
I'm sorry for
すみ
the
ません
weird
変な勘違
misunderstanding.
いして僕は
That was
なん
so
て失礼
rude
なこ
of
とを
me.
だから泣かないでよ誤解が解けたなら
Don't cry. We resolved the misunderstanding, so it's all okay.
だが、心の奥底
When
で
the depths of your
ル
heart
カパパへの
lie
募る思い
feelings for
が
Luca's death.
ねえよ
Die. Christina turns away. I decided to leave it at that. Angering her any further could lead to violence. Lukaku. Don't forget your practice swings with Samidare.
はい頑張ります。
Yes, sir.
と
I'll do my best.
さ
I'll side Congolese.
コングルーだ
It's
いい加減
Kongru.
覚えろ
Don't forget it.
すみません
I'm sorry.
ちょっとあんた
Hey, what kind of
いじめるなんて
lowlife
最低じゃない
is a girl? I wouldn't know. Lukaku is a guy. I ignore Christina, lift up the box with the IBM 5100 in dread.
って重っ
Yeah, it's heavy. It's so heavy that I can barely get off the ground. I put it down for now. Now I know why Lukaku's father was red in the face when he carried this thing.
そんなに重いんで
Is
す
it that heavy?
軟弱ね
Pathetic.
CRT の
It's
モニタ
only
ーぐら
as
い
big
の
as
大
a
きさなのに
CRT monitor.
ならばお前が持ってみるがい
Then
い
why don't you try
俺の言
carrying
葉が
it?
間違いではないと分かる
Then
の
you'll
さ
understand. Kursu's sighs, grabs both ends of the cardboard box and lifts. She restrains the alarmite, but gives up without lifting even a centimeter. Jeez, so even his elderly father is like more jacked than.
すごく重いです
It's really heavy. She blushes slightly, but still maintains her usual frown. My assistant seems to have a strong competitive spirit.
30キロくらいあるんじゃない
This thing's gotta weigh like 30 kilos.
台車か何か借りた方がいいかも
Maybe we should have borrowed a push
漆
cart.
原さん
Gerber.
この神社に
You're a Shibara-san. Is there one in the shrine?
あるん
Um,
ですけ
there is one.
ど実は
But actually, it's broken.
すみません
I'm sorry.
そう他に
Oh,
借り
is
ら
there
れそう
some
な
other
ところ
place we could borrow?
いや
No.
台車は必
We
要
don't need a push cart.
だったらどうやって持って帰るの
How are you gonna bring it
ここ
back?
からあんたのボロ
Takes
ラボ
about
まで
10
歩
minutes
く
to
と10
walk
分くらい
to
かかるわ
your
よ
rundown lab over there.
一人では重すぎてきついか
Maybe
もし
too
れない
heavy for one person.
二人ならば
But it's a
別
different story for two.
俺とお前でも
You and I just need to carry it together.
そのための助手
Why
だ
else do you think I made you my assistant?
このためなのか
So that's why.
まあ
Well,
二人で運ぶなら
if we
なん
carry
と
it
かなる
together,
かもね
I might be able to manage.
だが断る
But I refuse.
え
Huh?
断るって言ったの
I
よ
said no.
だが断る
I'm pretty sure you said, but I refuse.
うるさいな
Shut
そう
up.
よ断ったのよ
I only said no. But I refuse. The famous manga quote. Could Kurisu be an act channeler?
私はもともと知識を貸すってことで
The whole
ごめ
reason
んに
you
させら
made
れ
me a
たの
ladman was to
よって
borrow
こ
my
の場合
knowledge.
次
And
の
this
回
is
を導
elementary
き
to derive the following.
力仕事
I
は
won't do physical labor.
そうか
I
では
see.
仕方ない
Then I guess I have no
とりあ
choice.
えず俺は
I'll do my
頑張
best
って
to
運ぶつ
carry
もり
it.
だが
But glance at Lukaku. He twitches when he notices my look, then timidly raises his hand with tears in his eyes.
じゃあ僕が
Then I will. Wait,
漆原さんが
you're gonna help your
大丈夫なの
help Urashibara-san? Will you be okay?
はい頑張ります
Yes, I'll do my best. Only guess she's gonna get guilt tripped, and then Moxers are like, no, oh fine, I'll help. I don't want
いや
Luka
ルカ
to
子
do it. No,
お前に
Lukaku.
手伝わせるわけにはいかん
I shouldn't make you help
俺
me.
が一人で
I
なんと
can manage by myself.
いえそんな
But
遠慮しない
we're
でください
friends. Kabe-san,
岡部さんのお役に立
I
ちた
want
く
to
て
help you.
いや俺が一人で
No, I'll do it myself.
僕も手伝います
I'll help you.
じゃあ
Then,
私も
me too.
あどうぞどうぞ
Please go ahead. Huh? What? Don't you
知らなか
know,
ったのかクリスティーナ
Christina?
これこそが
This is
ジャ
what
パニ
you
ーズギャグ
call
というものだ
a Japanese gag. Huh? You sneaky.
ルカ子よ。
Thanks for the backup,
協力ご苦労。
Lukaku.
という
Now
わ
that
け
that's
で、この
settled,
PC は
my
俺と助手
assistant
で
will help
運
me
ぶから
carry the
お前は
computer,
手伝わなくてもいいぞ。
so you don't have to help.
好意だけ受け取っておく。
Thanks for the offer.
はい
Oh, okay.
そういうことでし
If
た
that's how it is, then.
さあ助手、
Now, assistant,
自分から立候補した以上、
since you
もう拒
volunteered,
否することは許さんぞ。
I won't let you
持て、
refuse.
今すぐ持て。
Grab hold and heave.
はいはい
Fine. Caruso and I lift up the cardboard box. The burden's considerably easier when distributed between two people.
なんで私たちお見合い状態なわけ
Why do we have to be face to face? We're positioned so we're looking at each other. But there's no other way to hold it, so what can you do?
いいから行くぞ。
I mean, I guess you can move sideways and each of you guys looks forward in the direction you're walking. Start to walk out the shrine.
待った待った
Hey, stop, stop. I said stop.
なんだうるさいやつだな。
You're a noisy one.
あんたね前に進まな
Don't
いで
walk
よ
forward.
私が後ろ歩きしなくちゃい
Then
け
I
ない
have
で
to
しょ
walk backward.
横に動きなさい
Let's walk sideways.
いいからキビキビ動け。
Whatever, get moving, assistant.
聞いて頼むから聞いて後ろ
Hey,
歩きは
listen,
さすがに無
please.
理
Just listen. I can't walk backward.
助手ならばできるは
Of
ず。
course you can. You're my assistant.
期待してくれてどうも
Pretty
で
sure
も無
the
理
vote
横
of
歩
confidence,
き
but
に
I
変更
can't.
求
I'm
む
asking you to go
猫しろ
sideways.
猫し
No,
ろ
I'm telling you to go sideways. Sideways! I'm going to fall. Alright. Wouldn't be a bad place to end the stream, and then I'll pick this up probably right after. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.